Hey guys, Potato McWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play. Well, my brain almost said Civ 6, but this is Constructor. Oh my god. We just finished our police station actually. Let's have a little peek around inside here. So, average days of coverage. Coverage will last indefinitely. No police buildings. So, this is where we can assign police guys to different estates. So let's not do that. But we can assign police. We just built the police station to use up some land. And we're gonna build another little house here to get this land usage up. Oh, you won't fit. Damn it. What's our land usage right now? It's 84%. So we need to also how big are these? Yeah, these are gonna use up the last little bit here. Which is fine. It's kind of what we wanted. Well, I mean, big. Is this? I can't tell if I'm doing it. Like, you can make absolutely gigantic things here. But is this... So this is... Is there a way to rotate my view? That would be really nice. Oh, what's this? That's my gadget factory. Okay. Damn it, I can't see where I want to put things. I can't tell. I'm gonna have to just ballpark it and hope that this is the right. So that's there. 1, 2. I think this is right. We stick that there. We call a work team over. We're going to need another computer. We have one. Excellent. Okay, we improved our land usage, so now we don't have to worry about it so much. We need to get some people into the into this gadget factory to produce a little bit more stuff. This one here is going to be producing money, I think. Do we have? Yeah, we have enough tenants to pull that off. So let's stick some hippies in there. Oh, you have done wonders with cement and wood, so the council have approved plans for your brickyard. Get building those brick houses. Excellent. So we're going to pull in these guys. And these guys are just going to produce money again. Let's do a hippie fence. Oh no. Did I place it wrong? This will be fine, but I did place it wrong. No, you know what? It bothers me too much. Sell the house. Get out of there. So now's the time to check here. Yeah, they're still going to produce another person before they die, but they won't produce another one after that. How about you guys? Yeah, you're still going to produce one. How about you guys? Yep, you're still going to produce one. This is all perfectly fine, so we're going to wait until this sells, because I messed up with the placement here. We're not making too much money, but we are making some. We've spent a lot. We could do an overdraft, but I don't know if that's worth it. It could be worth it just as a temporary way to do the thing. I can't believe I messed that up. That really bothers me. Come on. Finish selling. Thanking you. This time it's going to go placed here, like so. Call a work team in. And in fact, we will actually do a second one right away. And we'll call another work team over. And let's put a... Oh, you know, stick an evergreen tree in the corner. And yeah, this is important. Also, this is something I maybe didn't talk about, but it's really important to have a subway thing near your gadget factory so the gadget guy doesn't take too long getting places. We're going to move in a tier 2 tenant. And then we're going to give you a hippie fence. These punks are pretty unhappy. They are producing policemen though. How many policemen do I have? 100 days of man coverage. Let's see here. And we're also going to produce from here. Oh, we don't have enough tenants. How long until we produce a new one? Quite a little bit of while. You're making these guys. Oh, you just made one. Excellent. And I think one of these houses is going to produce my tier 3 tenants. And I think it will be this house. So let me get my punks in here. We're going to call in a work team to get all these things done. And we're also going to get them to buy a computer. The tenant should go get a computer from the gadget store. There he is. And he should come out now. The bill is now due. What bill? Tax bill. Oh, they didn't say anything about a tax bill. Go to bank manager. Oh, you get taxed every 5 years. Okay, so there's a house tax of quite a bit, actually. Quite a bit of tax. Now, you're going to make tier 3 tenants, and we need to actually upgrade your bedroom twice. To the master size bedroom. Excellent. So they're gonna produce a lot of tenants for me, which is what we want. You guys need a fence actually. Let's do a picket fence. And we're gonna be buying some more land here pretty soon. I'm really sad I couldn't fit a house in here. I kind of screwed it up. It's fine though, it's not a big deal. I should have had this built out, I should have had this filled out. It's not gonna affect me long run. You're going to sorry, I have a little bit of a cold here, so I'm gonna be sniffling and stuff a little bit. I'm gonna try and not do it too much. I'll try and edit out too. Okay, so you're gonna produce me a tier 3 tenant, which means we're gonna need to buy more land. I'm gonna grab this piece of land here, and we're gonna need another factory, which is the cement factory or the brick factory, which incidentally is going to require. Let's face it this way, because this is closer to the no, undo. This is closer to the subway. We'll place you there. We'll call a work team over, and then we're gonna call a work team over to the wood place because we are low on wood. And how about you? Are your guys getting tired? No, your guys are fine. How about your guys? Yeah, your guys are getting pretty tired. Oh, undo. Let me rechange this. So get these two guys out and pick up this guy and this guy. And that should do that. Now, how much to upgrade here? We will upgrade this eventually. Why don't you guys get in here and start producing some stuff? Because we're going to be ready to start making some stuff. So we got the mob HQ. We've got the park. I don't know what the park does. I imagine it makes houses nicer. We have a school. Very cool. And we have a hospital. A lot of these stuff I don't remember because it's just been so long. We have an apartment block. These are like your offensive dude. So here's a fix-it store. Here's a commune. Here's a pawn shop. So some of these tenants now, yeah, look, right, these guys are going to take this long to make a tenant, but they're going to die before they do it. So just switch them to rent. And similarly, these guys are going to take too long, so just switch them to rent. And how about these guys over here? They're still going to make people, which is fine. Now the question is, do we have enough to start replenishing? We do. Okay, someone is complaining. The last couple of years causing no problem. Reduce his rent, sure. Okay, I took a hit on his rent, but this house only exists really to fulfill my obligation. That's it, honestly. Although I should probably finish their thing. Okay, we've made a bunch of bricks. You should move on over to the cement yard. We're gonna upgrade the wood yard. Do we have a tier 3 tenant? We do have a tier 3 tenant, so it's about time we can start thinking about our tier 3 stuff, which is the Midwest house. And these are starting to get pretty big and take up a lot of room. So you don't really have enough room for much if I stick it in there. So let's do it over here. We'll call a work team over to it. See, where's that work team coming from? Oh, I think we need another subway, actually. Huh. This one, it seems, came with its own free subway. Interesting, interesting. So let's put another subway over here so that things can be reached. I know it seems redundant to have subways like this. I could have put that one there or something. I'm not sure what causes this to appear. It might be when there's one of these on the site or something. Who knows? I wish I some of the rules of the game I'm not entirely sure about, but we're gonna move in the kind of goofy. I don't know what the stereotype is for these guys, but they all have like their own stereotype. Like here's like the working class sort of meathead family. Here's like the greaser sort of 50s family. Here's the punks, the hippies, and I don't know what stereotype these are. It's been so long since I've played this game that I don't even remember. But these guys can produce some sort of these guys can produce mobsters basically, but they're going to produce tier 3 tenants for me. And actually, we're going to upgrade the bed. We're going to upgrade these houses. Since they're tier 3 houses, they're going to get 2 upgrades to each thing, because it's starting to get to the point now where it's worth it to invest in this. Final upgrade, there we go. So they're going to produce me tier 3 tenants. And these guys are going to die off soon, so I need to have tenants ready to replace them. In fact, are you is your bedroom is fully upgraded? Well, not fully upgraded, but it's upgraded. Why don't you go over here to the wood factory and upgrade it? How's our rental income? Rental income's a little bit low, but that's fine. These guys are probably going to want like a brick fence or something. So, let's do that. Off to work, see you in the evening. There we go. Do you need any help producing? So here we have some new stuff we can install. Let's produce a bit of it. Call in a work gang. Oh, you have a problem. What is your problem? Oh, they want a picket fence. Oh my god. Look at them. What's this? The panel fence? They only like picket fences. Wow. Just wow. And here's the lumberyard. It's upgraded now, so I think it can hold more and it produces faster. Make some of these things. I don't know what all of these are, but they're gadgets that you can like put into houses. This is some sort of trap for pests or something. Security. Okay, so now we need to start making some rent. And oh, you can build houses and then resell them. That's pretty handy. I think we're gonna build an Ohio house for the rental income. Can I squeeze these both in here? No, I won't be able to squeeze 2 in here, but I can definitely get 1. See if we can get our land usage up. We're gonna get a nice big house in here. And what's your happiness? You guys are at 0, so that's fine. As long as you're not in the red, you're okay. You guys are producing cash for me. This is how much they have produced. Have these guys died yet? Yeah, they just died. Timed that perfectly. So now we have to re-rent it. And these guys are going to be producing tier 1 tenants for me. And similarly, these guys... So there should be a die-off pretty soon of a lot of these guys. Mainly these sort of short-lived guys who will be dying off. Yeah, they're going to die off pretty soon. Okay, let's move in these guys, because I want... These guys do a lot of damage to houses. So let's move these guys in, and they're going to want to upgrade the hell out of their house. So they're doing some room construction, especially the bathroom. We're going to want to improve that and make sure these guys are happy so they don't do as much damage to the house. Make sure the bathroom gets upgraded. Make sure each of these gets just a little bit of... Oh, not enough money. Gonna wait for the month to tick over here. We take a little bit of an overdraft? Yeah, let's do it. And we'll go to a grade 3. There's a deluxe, superior, and then we'll go to superior as well. So these guys, they shouldn't do as much damage to their house, and we'll be able to charge them a little bit of rent. A little bit extra? Excellent. Okay, so I actually don't know. There's some stuff in here that we can look at. Like here is a mob HQ for communicating with the mob boss. That's something we might want to do. And this will improve general environmental conditions, improving the quality of children. I would like to build this for rejuvenating all characters as outpatients. Let's have a look here. Let's build a hospital. I don't remember what any of these things do. And we're sort of in the scenario where it's safe to just experiment with things. Oh, so these guys are actually pretty unhappy. Let's reduce their rent a little bit. Excuse my sniffling, I'm sorry. We're making a little bit of income, not much. I would like more, actually. So these guys died off. We're going to produce... You're going to be producing tier 1 tenants for me too for a while. Let's have a look at our work gangs. Are you... Some of your dudes are getting tired. Let's do a flip switch and find the least tired guys. There should be another one. So we just refreshed his work team, and we'll refresh this work team as well. After you produce 1 tenant. Okay, so we got a hospital. And I don't know what the hospital actually does. But I think it heals people, and I think this is one of the doctors. I don't know, maybe we'll figure it out. There's a stool examination. Not that kind of stool. So where are you going, baby? You're going to the hospital, baby. Fit and well. Oh, I've got some complaints. Double glazing security shutters. Okay, and... Okay, so I need double glazing and security shutters. Double glazing, security shutters. And we will install those. Double glazing. Double glazing. So these people, they should pick up these things and put them in their houses. And once they do that, we'll give them security shutters also. Yeah, they're pretty unhappy about it. We might be able to squeeze a house in here. Let's see, can we do that? No, not this house, but perhaps this house? No, we should be able to squeeze a park in there, I guess. Get a work team over there, and now you guys can go pick up your security system. And you guys can pick up your security system. And so this should satisfy this sort of complaint they have. Now, it's important to remember, right? This is me just figuring out the game and stuff. The game is completely different when you play with other players or AI. It is a completely different game. So we have a park here. Environmental effectiveness, 20%. I don't know what it does, but I think it makes people less upset. Can I reduce your rent down a little bit so you don't complain so much? I think you guys need a fence, right? You guys are unhappy. I'll wait till you demand a fence. Until then, you can just like screw off as far as I'm concerned. Let's make a nice big house for rent. Call a work team over. Oh goodness, lumberyard needs, we need lumber. Where are you guys going? No, 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 no. Get to the cement house. Awesome. And how is your team? Your team is fine. How's your team? Your team's in bad shape. Let's replace them with some healthier and higher energy guys. And there we go. That should be a good replacement. Now, this guy here, I think I'm actually... You produced a tenant for me. I think I want you to produce workers for now. Because it's always good to have an extra supply of workers. I know there is a way. There is a way to produce these guys somehow, but I don't remember how it is. How it is done. Eventually, why don't you guys go to there? I wish I could remember how to do it. Is it like a promotion thing? Okay, that's how you get them to fight. Oh, here it is. Oh my god. It's in here, look. You can turn your, that's what these guys are for. You can turn them into, repair dudes. Well, we're gonna need 2 of these guys converted. And this guy's gonna patrol this estate. Because these houses have been taking damage and I didn't even realize it. So he's gonna go there. Okay, and it takes a certain number of these to convert them over. So yeah, there was a reason we were producing these workers. I remember now. Oh my god, it's all coming back to me. You can make you can even turn these guys into workers, which is useful. So let's do that. And we'll make another one of these repair dudes, and he'll go auto repair and there. It's important we don't use up all these because we are going to need a couple extra. And we could even get a foreman. But for now, we'll just make sure we have a spare dude for when people get tired. What are you making? You guys are about to die off, which is fine. I'm going to use these guys to produce more tenants, actually, is what I'm going to do with them. Okay, to let. Let's move in some rental guys. And they're gonna want their stuff upgraded at least twice. Ruby, I think I'm gonna upgrade the bathroom all the way because it slows down the decay of the house and damage and lowers the keeps the house from degrading. We'll go up to superior everything. Make sure these guys live for a nice long time. Produce a lot of rent for me. Excellent. And what is this? All rents increase. Okay, that's for rent. That's rental. So now we have patrolmen working every district, I think. Yeah. I think we should have a lot of hours of police time. Excellent. We have a little park here. Make people happy. Okay, so these guys are producing rent for me, and they're reasonably happy. Let's up their... I think they also want double glaze and security, so let's call a work team over. And I'll let them pick up this. Yeah, they need double glazing and security shutters. So that your citizens, as they become like more valuable, they become more demanding. Which, you know, I don't know if that models reality, but it models something like reality. And we're going to get another computer because we're going to be going up to tier 4 soon. Actually, well, I guess we could go back and backfill some of these lower tiers. Oh, latest council inspection, flying colors, excellent. Yeah, we could go back here and start filling out some of these lower tiers, because we're 10 years in and we've got 30 years to win the game. So let's go here. Actually, first things first. Let's scooch back out of here and go to here. Make sure these guys get their security shutter. And then we're going to purchase some land. And we're going to fill this mostly with houses. We might throw down like a mob HQ. Let's do that. We'll throw down a mob HQ. So there should be a work team on the way here. Here. So this complaint should go away. Excellent. So their complaint has gone away. That, you know, like the town, it's coming along. It might be hard to see what's actually happening in the game because honestly, it's hard for me to tell what's happening in the game because I don't fully understand it, and it's kind of clunky and weird and it's this really strange and interesting game. But it's important. You have to like look around and make sure you're not having empty houses and stuff, and you can upgrade your houses. The mob has given you a gangster to create more, to convert 6 spare workers into 1 gangster. And so this... Oh, you can take loans from them. So... Yeah, that's what the mob is good for. But that's only one of the uses of the mob. Gangsters have very interesting things. Like you can give them knives. I think later on you can give them other tools. But they're basically how you... They're basically your soldiers against other players is what the gangsters are. It's very cool, and you can use them to like ransack enemy houses, and then you have to use the police to counter them. It's very good. So first things next. Here's Mr. Fix-It. He's like a sort of Jason Voorhees kind of character. You know, the guy with the chainsaw and the mask. That's what he is. So let's drop a few more log cabins. Actually, let's do this one as a slightly bigger. This one's going to be for rent, actually. Let's call in over here. Let's upgrade this. How much is it? 7,500. Yeah, we're going to upgrade that. And we're going to move in... Yeah, we're going to move in these guys to make money for me. And then we're going to give them just a basic pickety kind of fence. And we're also going to give them a little bit of upgrades to all their stuff. And we will throw a little tree here, too, for them. I think we also want to stick a subway down somewhere. And up here in the top left, oh, I think we need to actually produce some subways. Let's call a work gang. Work gang should make their way over there. These guys are gonna make rent. These guys are gonna make money for me. I can actually increase their rent quite a bit, and they'll stay quite happy. I think that's about a good number. It's our rent. Yeah, we're getting our rent up. We're gonna want another couple of these crap houses, mainly just for the production of new tenants and gangsters and stuff. So let's call work teams over here and here. So here's the upgraded cement factory, and we'll upgrade the brick factory eventually also, but not quite yet. Now this isn't like, just again to reiterate, this is absolutely not how I would play against another player. I would be building way more offensive buildings. Okay, so these guys died off, and they were producing my tier 2 tenants, I think. Yes, they were. I'm not sure what this is. I think this is mobsters. Why don't you go home and rest? How about you guys? Are you gonna... No, you're not gonna produce, but you're about to die anyway, so I wouldn't have gotten rent out of you. Well, can I get rent? Squeeze that little bit of extra rent out of you guys before you pop your clogs, before you clog your pops. And in here, I think a regular picket fence will be fine, just to keep them happy so they don't moan at me. Let's see here. What else can I do? There's quite a few things I can do, and I can explore and see what happens. We're going to be moving in these guys, and they're going to be producing tier 1 tenants. So let's call in a work gang and get all this stuff upgraded. And we're also going to call a work gang over here. Oh, and I need to drop a subway. Up here in the top left, I think, is a good spot, because it's quite far. You want your subways to be a little bit of distance from each other, you know? So that you have better coverage. Oh, here is an empty house. Let's move in some of these guys. And you were producing tier 2 tenants. This is just, you know, keeping the supply chain open. You guys are about to pop off. So let's move in these guys. And you'll make me tier 1 tenants also. And see here, who's complaining? You want what? A couple of trees for some shade. Okay. Here are your trees. There you go. Let's move in here now. I think so. This house was, yeah, you're producing tenants. You're gonna move in here and you're gonna produce workers. So let's make sure we get a good fence going. Let's see here. We go back up here. We want to use up all these things. We could build 3 more of these. Well, if we go long ways like this, could we squeeze 3 in? I think we might be able to. No, just about not able to. So let's cancel these. Go blow those up. Go blow that up. And whoa, what was that? Oh, right. Oh my god, I thought something bad was happening. Something moderately bad was happening, but not in the way I thought it was. Okay, I panicked there a little bit. Actually, this seems like kind of a waste to build tier 1 houses here when there's so much room. When I could fit like a nice sized tier 2 house in here. So let's use these for rent. Let's repair these houses. I need to make another repair guy. Get over there and repair those houses. Oh, these guys are miserable, no wonder. These guys are also miserable, but I don't know why. Is it the mob HQ? It might be. They're less upset. Or maybe it was the construction going on. Okay, so we're going to move in 1 rental. And we'll upgrade everything. And then we will move in 1 reproduction. And you'll just make more of those. And we will move in... do an upgrade across the board here. That's gonna be fine. My goodness, how long have I been going here? Oh my god, quite a while. Anyway, we're not gonna like fully play through this game. We're just gonna do probably this 1 mission, and then we'll revisit it once the HD version comes out. But we've definitely got a little bit more content to go through in this game. But I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're having fun. I think it's really fun to revisit these really old games. Well, you guys have a complaint. Grotty fence that the builders left behind. So yeah, these guys want like a new pickety fence, so we'll drop them a picket fence. Kind of can get away with it for a long time. He wants a tree. Okay, so I've taken care of those. Let's save the game. Empty game slot. Like, this game is so old. We'll just call this potato. Let's play. There we go. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you want to directly support my channel, make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you want to give me direct feedback about this video, leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope to see you in the next episode.